Hey, same day, another video, right? So in this video, mm, 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 hold on. I usually do that before I get on camera. But all right. For this video, I wanted to talk about eating some of the same things for like a long period of time. I tried to Google it right quick. What was the like name for it? It's like having a slight obsession with a certain food that you eat it until you get tired of it. But I realized, and my mama helped me realize this when she had mentioned it. I was getting some cuties, the little oranges. I was getting me some cuties, and she was like, you've been eating them things forever. No, 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 no. She said, I don't know how you ain't tired of eating them things. And I was like, what you mean? I love these things. She said, girl, you've been eating these things for like at least the last 5 years. And I was like, you would be right. And she is. Like I buy 1 to 2 bags of those things a week. The cuties or halos or somebody else's bag of mandarins. I buy 1 to 2 bags a week. I eat at least 5 to 6 of them a day, if not every other day. But I'm pretty sure I eat those every day. And I really have been buying them for what feels like years now, and without any breaks. So she definitely is right about that. And I have always been a big fruit eater. Like a big fruit eater, and I love the fruit that I love, and I don't stick to the seasons, but I go with what I see that I know I like. So I could say, for instance, like right now I'm eating mandarins, envy apples, red grapes, and mangoes. Those are the only fruits I'm eating, and I eat them every day. I shop for them every week. And I've been doing that since midway through fall, because the beginning of fall I was doing like mangoes, apples, oranges, and apricots. Or no, nectarines. And then when the nectarines phased out, I just went down to apples and oranges, and then eventually I added mangoes and grapes, which is where I am now. And so that'll carry me on until something else goes out of season, and then I have to find yet another thing to get me into late winter, into spring, until it's watermelon time, because watermelon is my ultimate most favorite fruit in the whole wide world. And I did drop grapefruit. That's another fruit that I eat every day. I've eaten a grapefruit every day for the last 2 years at least. And I just stopped eating those because they weren't tasting that great. So I kind of just fell back. But now that it's cold, and we have that winter snap that snaps the citrus fruits and give them that little sweetness, that juiciness. I am going to test a bag of those out in the very near future. And if they where I need them to be, I would consider putting them back into my fruit eating habits. Whatever, I digress. But yes, I eat a lot of fruit, and I feel like that's another a way of like keeping up with myself. So now that like my gut has been reset, and I don't have any like tummy issues or whatever, like everything is cleaned out. So now I have started snacking again, but so far it's only kettle cooked salt vinegar chips and What else did I get? Oh, some Publix chocolate chip cookies. I got some of those. And then I bought a pint of ice cream, but I haven't opened it yet. I really don't have a taste for it. And I probably would still enjoy it if I just got a spoonful anyway. But I got it. It's sitting in the freezer. I have not gravitated towards it yet. And I only got it because Mama had got her some. I said, oh, let me get me one now that I can have my treats again. And then at the same time, it is also being mindful of like moderation, because I now know that I cannot eat anything that I don't buy. So I'm very mindful of like, okay, you don't need that, just leave it alone. And and that's working for me. And like I said, I do keep myself full of the fruits. Now I have gotten tired of the smoothies. I have gotten tired of the smoothies. I don't want any more smoothies. I'd rather just eat my fruit and drink my water. And I have one little corner of frozen fruit left for one last smoothie. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that last little bit of fruit tomorrow, and I'll take me a smoothie with me to work, and that'll be it for the smoothies until I develop a taste for them again, because I can't I don't want to do it anymore. The other like big staple item that I do eat a lot of is I do eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of chicken, and I feel like it is the better protein for me. I love having it, and it can be, you know, cooked in so many different ways. And Mom loves cooking. I will say I don't care for homemade fried chicken no more. I just don't. So when she makes it, I do prefer baked chicken, even though I still like Publix fried chicken though. But I don't get that as often. That's another thing about this whole renewed thing, is not eating out as much. The only thing I am getting from somebody's restaurant is some pizza, because I love me some pizza. But I am not, no more Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A was the last fast food restaurant that I was going to. And so I broke up with them. And I don't even think it's for the time being anymore. I just don't think I'm going back there. I I love those waffle fries though. But I don't think I'm going back there. And I have actually I bought my mom a kitchen gadget. She loves kitchen stuff. So like anytime when it comes to a gift, if it's related to the kitchen, she's going to love it. So I bought her this shredder mandolin thing or whatever, because when we have to shred cheese, like I usually shred the cheese for taco night, and she has a little a box grater that we hand grate the cheese on. And so I had bought this thing that comes with like this little, you know, wheel turning thing or whatever, that you can grate the cheese on there. But I also see that you can cut all kind of stuff on there. So, and they do have like a waffle or maybe like a wavy cut thing on there. And I was going to take some potatoes and make me like some fancy little, my own version of waffle fries, or make my own potato chips and see if I can recreate some, like kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips myself. I don't know, I'm open to trying it. And so yeah, like I have no desire to go to any to Chick-fil-A, because I've been broke up with everybody else. I was literally down to Chick-fil-A, and like I said, I could get me a pizza, which I'm not going to not get me a pizza. And I have made my own pizza, and it was good. But I love West Shore pizza, and I love Grimaldi's, and I still like Hungry Howie's too. So yeah, that's it. But like, I'm not interested in going to nobody restaurant, because the quality for me, it is in the toilet. Now, My mom wants to go out for her birthday, which I said, okay, that's cool. We could do that. And I'm going to just, help her celebrate and everything. But like, I just feel like the restaurant these days is a waste of money. It's a complete waste of money. I don't care what nobody says it is. The quality ain't where it's supposed to be, and the prices are higher. And no, it's just a negative, right? I did have me a drink this weekend. Yeah, Friday and Saturdays, cause it's the weekend, so I do give myself permission to have me a drink if I want to on the weekend, Fridays and Saturdays, which that's what I was doing before. So like that's not anything new or different. And honestly, I don't have a craving for drinks every weekend. That one month, I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was October or November or September, but that one that one month I had a drink every weekend, and it was because it was peach crown, peach snap, and a dash of lime, and that drink tastes so good, and I was feeling good. I was feeling really good. And I was just dancing the night away. I love being home. I love doing everything I gotta do. I love being home. Like, I ain't got to worry about nothing. So yeah. So that part. But yes, I am a creature of habit when it comes to food. I have always known that I am a picky eater. Like I am picky about what I eat. I do stick to the same type of foods every week. I do not really go outside of that. And the way we are set up in our home, like my mom, she doesn't mind trying new stuff. And she doesn't even like cook as much as she used to because I'm not eating a lot of cooked meals. And if I got a taste for something and she'll be like, well, yeah, I can eat that, and then she'll make it. And then especially if we have like taco nights, which is something that we have frequently, and pizza. We have that about twice a month, maybe 3 times a month. But other than that, we kind of on our own. So then that's when it goes back to the chicken. So if it's not a meal, like chicken soup. Like she could make a big old bowl, big old pot of chicken soup, and we'll eat what we eat that day, and then we'll freeze the rest. So sometimes I just grab me a bowl, defrost it, warm it up, and eat that. A lot of times she'll bake chicken. She'll bake a bunch of chicken, so that we can put it up, and that way, eat it throughout the week. Ain't nobody got to cook nothing. A lot of times with the chicken, I do eat salad, or if I feel like I want me a meal, I'll make me some mashed potatoes with the chicken. And that'll be because I love my potatoes. Okay, I love potatoes. Okay, mashed potatoes are my favorite variety of potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I love homemade French fries. I love me a baked potato, and I think that's about it for how I eat potatoes. Like for Christmas, we doing steaks. We doing steaks, baked potato, corn on the cob, and a salad, which I'm so ready for it. Like I'm so ready for that meal because we have steaks about once, maybe twice a year at the most. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This is turned into like a little foodie video. and I'm just sharing everything I do like to eat. I love salads. Salads is another thing that I can eat constantly, consistently, and then just abruptly stop and don't eat anymore until I find my way back. And then it depends on what kind of salad I like. Picky eaters. Like sometimes I just eat cucumbers by themselves. Sometimes I just eat cucumbers. The most my salad would have is romaine lettuce, cucumbers, and shredded carrots. I don't do that chef salad, house salad, all that other stuff. I don't do none of that. That is literally my the biggest my salad would be, and that's the most my salad would have in it. And then I put me some salt and pepper, turmeric, red wine vinegar, and Italian dressing. And that's I do that same thing every single time. And I love it. I get full off of the way that I eat. I feel healthy with the way that I eat. And now that I've initiated a few snacks into my life, I am being very mindful this time around with how much I choose to indulge in my snacks. I'm trying to stay away, not trying, I intend for now to stay away from candy completely altogether. I don't know if I consider chewing gum as candy, but I do chew gum. But even that, I go overboard with chewing gum so bad, and that's why sometimes I have to just take a complete break and just not buy any, because I do chew gum, especially doing work when I'm not really eating anything and I'm drinking my water. Like, I'm constantly chewing gum, and I have chewed gum to the point of my temples are they're sore from chewing so much. I've overworked them. So then I knew I have to slow down. So I'm on my last pack because they are tender. They are tender. And I'm on my last pack of gum. And I think I got like 7 pieces left. And then I'm just going to take a complete break from buying gum because, yeah, these are hurting. And, and I feel it when I'm chewing regular food. So I know it's time for me to just kind of fall back from the gum chewing once again. I feel good though. Like, I feel really good about, continuing on after the cleanse and just, doing what I know I need to do, doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, it ain't even no like real hardship about this. It's all choices that we make in our lives over and over and over again, and doing the same thing, getting the same result. Like, I know what I gotta do, and I know what I need to do to be my best self and be my most healthy self and still be able to indulge and enjoy and be happy in life. Like, I don't ever want to feel like I have to put so many rules upon myself and not fully enjoy my life and enjoy myself. Like, you could do the things in moderation, and that is the key to all of it. It's moderation, because it's not necessarily healthy stuff. It's not necessarily good or beneficial to you or any kind of way, but it's there. And like, we do have our favorite things that we like to indulge in. We have our favorite snacks. We do like to have a drink every once in a while. As long as this stuff doesn't become a problem, then you're good. Like, as long as it doesn't become a crutch, as long as you not, damaging your body, doing these things, all of it can be tolerated in moderation. And so I'm very intentional about that this time around. And I'll continue to talk about this as time goes on, just to make sure I'm staying on top of myself and also just sharing the journey with whoever is listening. And that's that, that's that. I think that's it for this video. I'll see y'all around.